All right, I'm gonna bring out your first stand-up of the night. You've seen him on Just for Laughs. He's done stuff with Kevin Hart. Give it up for Mike Rita!
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing. I want to get into it, man, you know.
Yo, keep that
like
music
a
going,
sex
keep that
machine,
music
man.
going, keep that music going.
Moving,
Toronto, I
doing it,
can't feel you, man. We got the rec room tonight. Let me hear everybody. How's it doing?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Shake your ass, but watch yourself. Shake your ass.
What kind of fucked up remix is this?
Shake your ass, but watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. Shake
Oh
your
my
ass,
God.
but watch yourself.
This is a fucked up room, huh? It's like a trippy adult like arcade. You walk around, you're getting drunk, you're all fucked up, and then you see a kid, you're like, this isn't an adult arcade. There's still fucking kids here. I want to talk shit and swear and tell people that they fucking suck at video games. You know, I like this kind of place too. This is the future. This is it. Because we all grew up like with video games and shit like that. Like we're the video game generation. We played a lot of video games and now we want to get drunk and high and come play them in public. Like there were people playing, I was playing Mario Kart high against a little kid and I beat him and I looked at him like, yeah, fuck you. You become a real piece of shit in this fucking place. You're playing against kids when you're drunk. They don't fucking care. You're ruthless. They're like, you suck, sir. You're like, you're a piece of shit. Shut the fuck up right now. It's the best kind of place. And I like this kind of place too. Like I always like coming to a place like this because it's trippy. It's a good mix of people. Like I came in here and I smelled like weed and when I walked in, some lady was with her kids and she looked at me and she kind of gave me like a face like, oh. But who the fuck brings their kid in here? There's a bunch of people getting drunk and high and eating fried chicken. We don't need kids. We don't need kids. We need more video games so that there's not any fucking lines out there, for fuck's sake. Somebody clapped for that. They're like, fuck yeah, buddy. This guy's making some points I can agree with. You know what I like too is that the culture of the world is changing. Like in this room, I can imagine, clap if you don't smoke weed. Let me hear you, Toronto, if you don't smoke. Let me hear you, it's not your thing. 4 people there, and the group of older folk right in the fucking front. You 4 fucks are the same as these 4 fucks right here in the front. There's 5 of you. Oh, this guy didn't clap. He's smart. He stayed the fuck out of that shit. I only seen 4. I'm like, oh, only 4 of you. You're like 5. I'm like, this guy didn't clap. This guy doesn't want. This guy doesn't want none of my shit. But clap in the rec room if you do smoke weed and you do like it. Let me hear you right now. Claps, make some noise. Hey, you hear how much happier the second group of people were than the first group of people? Because the first group of people, I mean, there's no pride in not smoking weed. You're like, yes, I have made that choice and I stick by it. And the rest of us are like, fuck that. We heard about it, we tried it, we liked it. It was all right. And we're about to legalize it in this country. You guys excited about that? You guys excited about legalized weed? It's kind of nice. You know what I like? That in Toronto, it makes no fucking difference if it's legal or not. People smoke it like it's been legal for years now. Toronto's one of the only cities in the world where you can walk down the street smoking a big fat joint. Nobody gives a shit. Even an old lady might look at you and be like, hey, wow, excuse me. Holy fuck, what are you doing? That smells amazing. Where the fuck did you get that? And you're, oh my God, local dispensary, you know? You guys might not like it, but you guys are the people they're gonna target as soon as it becomes legal. You're gonna see other older people on TV being like, I had arthritis in my knee and I had tried everything except marijuana. And now, that same guy's gonna be running, you're gonna be like, holy fuck, I remember when I used to run. That's gonna be us. You guys ever think about how we're the last generation that truly got to enjoy illegal marijuana? Like, all of us grew up in a world where we weren't buying medicine, we weren't buying weed as a medicine, we were buying fucking drugs. Drugs, strap it on, we're doing drugs. And it's crazy to think, because all of us are gonna be old potheads. You ever think about that? One day we're gonna be like 70 or 80, and we're gonna be older, we're gonna have to explain to our grandkids about what it was like. They're gonna trip out. Like, you guys aren't old enough to be alive for Prohibition, but your parents were. You know? And your parents probably might have told you, like, oh, back in my day, Margie, we had to go all the way to Barrie, Ontario for a beer. That's gonna be us. And I hope to fucking God we all lie to our grandkids. When our grandkids come up to us and they're like, Grandpa, Grandma, I heard you were alive during marijuana prohibition. I hope all of us are like, who the fuck called it that, for Christ's sake? Prohibition? It didn't stop anybody. I was high all the time. I hope when they ask us what it was like too, I hope they're like, Grandpa, I read in my history book that drug dealers were making money from Mexican cartel and people died and they had guns and helicopters. I hope we're like, helicopters? My drug dealer didn't even have a fucking cell phone all the time, for Christ's sake. Helicopter, what the hell are you talking about? And they're gonna ask us what was it like, and I hope we lie. I hope we just exaggerate. I hope they're like, what was it like when you had to call a drug dealer? Oh, it was an ordeal. You had to call him, and sometimes he didn't have anything, so you had to call another guy. And he didn't pick up. Then you got real serious. You had to log on Facebook and find someone there who smoked weed on a regular. What the fuck was that? Is some guy just sharpening a giant knife? Knock it out back there. You know what I like about Toronto too? We're very multicultural. Like, clap in this room if you have Canadian parents. Let me hear you Canadian kids, like if you're straight up just Canadian. I'm happy for all 32 of you. Clap if you have immigrant parents. Let me hear you right now, people with immigrant parents. Some people didn't clap for anything. Who the fuck are your parents? So, this guy didn't clap for anything again. And his friend is the one who called him out. He's like, goddamn fucking Bill didn't clap again. The name's Georgie? Georgie, hey, the name's fucking Georgie. You don't see the tracksuit? It's a fucking Georgie. You look like a fucking 50-year-old Georgie. If there was a guy named Georgie, it would be this guy in a fucking tracksuit in the front row. It's Georgie. Is your name actually Georgie? No, I don't even know where I got Georgie. I thought you said it. He's not 50? This guy's not 50? A little more than that. Buddy, if I look like you at 50, I'd be so fucking happy. Look at me, this is me at 28. This is me at 28. You at whatever age you are, how old are you? 60? What the fuck? This guy could still get more pussy than me in this fucking place right now. Fucking Georgie in the tracksuit. Hey, sweetie, you want to play Mario Kart? I got a real car over here. I got an item, it's a fucking shell. Listen, it's my number, 416. Fucking Georgie. You guys have, okay. You're like 60-something, my parents, 60-something. My father just retired, actually, 65. Do you guys have Facebook? You do? Not you, though? Not you, George? You do? Not you. And you guys are mostly parents. I imagine you guys might have kids, some of you guys. Clap in this room if you've got your parents on Facebook. Let me hear you if you've got your parents on Facebook. Let me hear you guys. It's a thing now, you know? Years ago, your parents never had Facebook. Then one day, I have a little Portuguese mom. I never thought my little Portuguese mom was ever gonna get Facebook. And then one day I got her a tablet. And I go, you want Facebook? And she goes, no, I don't want Facebook. I don't need Facebook. I go, why? You don't want it? She goes, no, I don't want people to see my life. I went, what fucking life do you have? You're like 62 and you're home all day. What are you gonna put on Facebook? Okay, today I'm gonna make a soup. Please, I'm cutting the potato. Like and share with your friends. Like, it used to blow my mind that my mother didn't want Facebook. And then one day she got Facebook. And she added me. And I go, you like Facebook? And she goes, yeah. I go, what do you like about it? She goes, you can see everybody's life. It's very nice. And nowadays it's grown. At first she didn't know how to write. And I would just log in and there would be likes. I would log into 30 likes. And in the last year or so, my mother's learned how to write and it's insane. Because now she just goes around on my Facebook and she finds pictures of me smoking weed and she'll write on it, there's drugs in the picture, please delete it. And lately it's been getting worse. A few weeks ago she wrote on my profile picture, the picture that I just fucking posted that day. It was in everybody's timeline. And I want you to know, it was a picture of me and my friends at the park and we're just smoking a joint, okay? No biggie. And you can see weed in the picture and my mother found the weed in the picture and she wrote, Mikey, more drugs, please delete, so scary. The picture got 10 likes. Her so scary comment, almost 52 fucking likes, okay? You know how funny that is? And when I called her, I go, well, you have to delete it. You can't write that kind of stuff. And she goes, why? I'm not gonna delete it. I get more like than you. You have to delete it. And I go, no, that's not how it works. This isn't a democracy. We're not voting on my Facebook. You delete it. and she doesn't delete it. And I begged her already to delete a bunch of weird shit, because last year I had to put her straight. Last year when my mother started learning how to write on Facebook, she had to learn that not everything from Portuguese to English translates. And last year when I went to Just for Laughs, I wrote on my Facebook, hey, I'm going to Just for Laughs in Montreal. Thank you for all the support. It's been a crazy ride in my career. I couldn't be there without you guys. And the Facebook status blew up. It got fucking thousands of likes, man. And hundreds of comments of people congratulating me. And my mother's was the one that blew up. Because in Portuguese, you don't finish it off with LOL or XO. You finish them off with beijinhos. And the short form for that, that's the word kisses. You know what the short form for that is? It's fucking BJs. Fucking BJs, man. My mother wrote on the status of my career, congratulations, lots of BJs. What the fuck? No, you have to delete that. And when I called her to delete it, she had no idea. I go, well, you have to delete it. BJs is bad. And she goes, what do you mean? I almost have 200 likes on the Facebook. I go, yeah, you have like 200 likes because people like it because BJ's bad. And she goes, what is BJ? I go, BJ is when you put a penis in your mouth. And I swear to God, she goes, ah! Ah! And I go, why are you yelling like that? She goes, because I have the BJ for everybody, Mikey. And I go, Mom, that's fucked. You can't do that. It's all, man, I'm telling you, man. When your parents start getting Facebook and start using the internet, it's fucking weird. Last year, my father retired, and we got him a cell phone. And when we got him a cell phone, I asked him, why do you want the cell phone? And he goes, because everybody has cell phone. I don't have cell phone. I want to use it. I like that time you show me. I like the cell phone. Remember the time? And he was talking about a time that I showed my dad that you can watch porn on a phone. I swear to God, man. And he's an old conservative man. And it was the first time in my life I ever seen my father break character. I swear to God, we showed him that you can watch porn on a phone. And when we went, Daddy, you can watch people have sex right now. I swear to God, we were at the cottage. And we went, you can have sex right now. And he went, no, come on. Come on, man. Come on, show me. Let me see. Come on. And he started walking over, and it was the greatest, like, man, we go, Daddy, what do you want to see? And he goes, I want to see a lady have sex with a man. I go, what kind of lady? What kind of man? And I swear to God, he goes, man? I don't know what kind of man. Whatever man there is. I go, yeah, you can choose white, black, Asian, Spanish. He goes, oh, I don't know. Let me see one black guy. And I swear to God, on the outside, I was like, okay. And on the inside, I was like, ah! And I swear to God, I started asking him, I go, why you want to see a black guy? He goes, why? It's no good? I go, yeah, you can see, but why? And he leans in, and he goes, because everybody talk, but I never see. And in my head, I was like, this guy doesn't want to see a black guy. He wants to see a black dick. Man, we showed my dad the biggest one we could find. It's a guy named Mandingo, and it's fucking insane. When we showed my dad this guy Mandingo, he didn't even believe it. And I showed him, I go, Daddy, look at this. And he goes, this is no real. This is no real. And I go, it's real, and it's not even hard yet. And he went, holy shit. This guy have the best job. And I went, the best job. And the minute the dick goes in, you hear the lady on the phone. My dad's watching. She starts going, ah, ah. And my dad goes, hey. And he slaps the phone down. He goes, tell me the truth. I can't see this. She gonna be okay? Guys, I've been Mike Rita. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal tonight. Thank you, Rec Room. Hey,
Keep it going for Mike Rita! Thank you, buddy. Did you have a good time?
The best.
Do you have any shows you want people to know about coming up?
Yeah. I host a weed show in Toronto every Sunday night. You can come check it out. You can smoke weed in the venue. It's called Stoner Sundays. Don't forget that shit. Good night, everybody. Yo,
Stoner Sundays, Mike Rita!